We'll try to get a little bit of both. Oh, Zachary got to play goalie. That's how it works if you lose.
The team that sits out has to provide the goals.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I was ready to say, because that's a nightmare for Zach. He'll never forget that day we had to play Rice.
I think he actually volunteered to. He's just been avoiding it, so.
Yeah, that's funny. Seems like they've been emphasizing this a lot, these mini games. Kind of reminds me of summer camp a little bit.
Well, yeah. I think the new players really need us.
It's funny though, one thing I always respected about you and your wife, you probably done noticed the same thing because we've been together since the summer. We take practice seriously. We come. A lot of these kids, I don't know, it's not their fault because everybody's parents are different. But every time I look out here, it'd be a lot of kids that don't come to every practice.
Yeah.
That's one thing they can say about Zachary and Richard. We have our kids here on time and they come to every practice.
That's right.
Because there's a lot of kids be MIA.
Richard has never missed a practice.
Never has missed one, no.
Since U6.
Has never. Now,
I make it a priority.
Zachary has never missed a practice since being in the U9 Academy. And I'm talking about remember, we were going all the way back to even to the summertime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Richard didn't miss one. We were there every day we could be there.
I think Zach is really starting to.
Oh, come on now. Here you go, Marcus. But that, come on now. What's your analysis? Because, come on now. What you?
If you compare Zach to 4 months ago, huge improvement.
Now you got to explain that because he's not. What? Tell me how.
Still maybe.
Good block. That's what I'm talking about, Zach. Good block.
He's dribbling with the ball better. He is getting around people. I mean, he's not Sergio yet. But
that's what I'm saying. He ain't on.
He's starting to accelerate after he gets around people.
So if he was, say, on a scale of 1 to 10, just say 4 months ago he's a 3. Where you put him at now? Cause that's where I had Zach at about a 3. I'm not trying to be hard on him. I'm just looking at realistically what he could do. Because when he first started, he didn't even know he didn't understand even the positions of soccer.
He knows his position.
Yeah, so he has improved on that.
He was probably a 1 at the beginning of the season.
Right.
He is, out of the, not including the gold that play on Silva,
Right.
I think he might be the best Silva player on the field right now.
That's hard. You really think the best over Tim? Or you don't include Tim because he's he's an in-between.
But I'll tell you right now that I think Tim has his advantages.
Right.
Because he's fast.
Oh, he's hella fast.
I think Zach has better ball control.
Right.
So who's better?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right?
I see what you're saying. Just from that. Only reason why I say I'd be hesitant.
Tim can lose out to Zach 3 times in a row.
Right.
And still catch him up to win the ball the 4th time.
Oh, I see.
Right? But I think
I appreciate you saying that, but the only reason why, you know how we always have our discussions. Only reason why I say I still don't see it is
don't get
because
me
when I
wrong.
play the other teams, man, it just, when we play I'm just talking about the silver games. Bro, it's like all the kids on the other teams are just better than all of our kids.
It
And
is.
at the end of the day, you got to be better than you only as good as who you play. Every team on all those kids on Ricer, and I know I looked at it only so closely.
And I think it even shows because even the coaches, I think, recognize it because when they split up the silver and gold for
Yeah.
like, skirmishes and practice, a lot of times now Zach is with the gold team.
I don't know, but he not. Yeah, he may be there, but he never, ever will play on the gold team this season. It's one thing to be
I
there.
don't think he's going to play on the gold team this season. I think Tim might beat him out for the gold team
Oh yeah,
because Tim provides a threat
yes.
that
He
Zach
cannot
does not.
do. That's why I told you that physical ability is.
But you're looking at straight substitutions. Like if Zach would play Israel's position,
Right, and there's no
he's not
comparison.
beating Israel.
No,
Okay.
there's no.
Israel does what Zach does better,
Got it.
right? But Tim offers something to the goal team that nobody else on the goal team does.
I totally agree with that.
So it's not that Tim is better; it's that he offers a skill set. And I mean, they're close. But the other thing is, I feel like Zach really just stepped it up these last few weeks.
Right.
So the question is, how consistent is he going to do? Right? If you asked me this question 4 weeks ago, I would say Tim beats out Zach every time.
Right. So you're saying now it's like 50-50.
Now it's like, it's a close call, but Zach still has to do it consistently.
Another thing about Tim, and remember we were talking about practices. Now, I'm not saying soccer practices should factor into game time, but I will say this. You have to give some of the kids that are here all the time a little more, yeah, that's just my opinion. Some of these kids do not come for weeks. I mean, literally weeks.
Yeah.
And Tim, I love Tim to death. I love his parents. I love his attitude. But the thing about it is that he plays basketball too. So they know sometimes he's not going to be here.
I mean, that's just it. Tim practices football. Once he sorts out his footwork, he'll be a solid goal player.
If that's what the key is, if he wants to do it.
Whether he's going to sort it out or not is a different question.
Right.
Right?
And the key is you got to remember too, does he want to do that or does he want to focus on basketball?
I got a feeling in the long run he's going to go basketball.
Yeah, I think so too. That's the key. Does it even matter what he improves in this? Is this just a hobby? It could just be a hobby. That's my thing. Is it just a hobby? All right, now Israel and Zachary are playing together. It's kind of an interesting combination. I've noticed, though, Israel's size at some point is a factor.
It will, I think. I think eventually it will become a factor.
Remember, make your moves, Zach. Make your moves. Try to set up your shot, bro.
Hey, Richard's playing no wrestling. I don't know what he's supposed to be playing right now.
Zach, go to the ball, bro. Go to it. Zach, you got to go to the ball. Come on, man. That was a goal. Put pressure on the goalie. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Like I said, it's hard for me to tell a lot of times. It's hard for me to tell sometimes because I just look at it like you're only as good as who you play against.
I won't lie to you. The first games we had, the silver games, the true silver games.
Yeah, you talking about this year?
This year.
Yeah.
When the goal team was in Alabama, I think Richard was the best player on the field that day.
Right.
Right. But he hasn't shown the same thing since then. And I think like Richard stepped down and Zach stepped up.
I appreciate that.
I haven't even seen a lot of him because he was only there for I think the one weekend.
Oh, come on. Zach, you gotta volley it. Open your foot up. Come on, bro. Technique. Technique. There it is.
And I still think they play some of the kids out of position. I think that's like the extra on defense for sure.
Turn and go. Set up your shot. Zach, get closer to the goal.
Zachary! Both teams off. Both teams off. Zachary, that's too nice, man.
Zach, are you okay or are you hurt? Are you okay? That dude get hurt all the time, man.
I'll also tell you that being the best player on the Silver team is not necessarily the highest of ours right now.
Not at all. Not at all. What they got? Not at all. I totally agree with that. Where the green team going? Oh, they got to collect the balls. Well, there's a lot going on anyway. Like on the U10 team, basically the whole gold U10 team is gone. They're following this kid named Carlos to another league.
To another league?
Yeah. It's this new league up there, and they play.
Okay.
So it's a lot going on in U10, and they're gonna have to replenish a lot of this.
So the whole team is moving up.
No, they're leaving.
They're leaving.
Yeah. It's a lot of drama on Noah's U10 silver team. I mean U10 team gold and silver.
So
There's gonna be a huge gap in kids. It's gonna be a huge hole.
How do the coaches feel about this?
It's really interesting. They've been working.
I mean,
It's like kicking the ball.
You know, on some level, the coaches probably helped them get up to that level, and now they're leaving.
Exactly. A lot of drama though, because from a financial standpoint, it kind of came out to some of the kids on the U10 silver that basically were just funding the scholarships for the players on the U10 gold team. Now that caused a little animosity. But like I try to tell the parents, that's just youth sports. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but get used to it. The best players, I don't care if it's college, if it's in the academy, they're going to play for free. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And once you start understanding the dynamics of the finances, how all this stuff works.
So eventually going to happen with the U9, they'll move to a different club.
Yes, they'll be pieced out, yeah. they'll be gone. Pepe's going to do his best to try to keep them here, but at least half. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. Everybody wants to go and find their best opportunity. Zach, watch the ball. Watch what's going on.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I kind of understood a little bit more how this whole thing, you know, because I got kids in each U10, U9, and U8. And see, the thing with us is our kids wouldn't even think about leaving because we made the financial investment. But if you're on scholarship, you could dip out of here and because you don't have anything tying you to the program. You know what I mean?
I mean, if the program wants the financial commitment, you just go to a different place, they'll take you.
Exactly.
So the program can't win.
They can't win. It's the talent. The talent will always trump anything. Because if you're good, someone is going to want you. But see, what I think is funny about the academies are the kids who are in the middle, the kids who are the least talented, we're the ones that pay the bills. You see how it works? We pay the bills.
That's right.
The talented kids,
But I'll tell you one thing.
what's that?
I don't know if I'd say the same thing under any other coach, but under Coach Pepe, I'm definitely getting my money's worth.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why I sent that little thank you note in the group me. They really work to make sure you get your opportunity to get as many touches
But
in
I
as
wonder
possible.
if he's also doing it to make sure he keeps his team together.
Hey, we just try to take advantage of what we can, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Oh, well done. 3, 2, 1, play. 14's off, let's go.
Zach, think about where you're kicking the ball. Kick it to a teammate. What are you doing, man? Like, what is... Zachary, if you're the goalie, pass it to one of your players. Just don't kick it to the red team. God damn.
Hey, great team. You guys all watch Sergio do all the work. That's not fair to him. Help him. Good, fine player. Good. Stay behind. Come on, Chief.
So yeah, it's a lot that you learn, and then even with Leah's group in the U8, they see that Zachary's team is thin, and his U9 team, when I mean thin, that's why they had to come up with that U8. They had to come up with that U8 gold team because they might not even have enough kids for U9 academy. So they're trying to get the parents, they're trying to get those kids engaged earlier, you know,
Right.
and to try to market it. See what I mean? Because I have no clue who Zach's going to be playing with next year.
I mean, that's the other thing. They got to get the commitment now
Now, right.
to make sure they have the numbers come fall.
But I've talked to some of those parents just to kind of get an idea who Zach might be playing with. maybe 20% of those parents have made a commitment. They're not even committing to even playing academy soccer.
Oh. It's a big bump in
It's a big bump in pay, but it's not even so much even the money. You know what it is?
What?
It's more so the a lot of those kids play 2 sports. So when you say you want me to be,
Time.
yes, the time. You want me to be committed for the fall and the spring season. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Play coaches, play coaches. Come on. Come on, boys. Someone got to score. Yeah, get there, Red. Send the block. Whoa.
They're getting tired now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've learned a lot, you know, from my first year, which is not even almost over, not even, well, I guess 3/4 of the way over.
And you're determined to keep sacking U9?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's no need to. I mean, like I said, I'm just hoping he's gonna have a team. Now, what's funny, you said the best player on the silver. It ain't gonna be. He will be easily the best player on the gold, U9 gold. But again, that's not saying a whole lot. Because those kids coming up from the U8, Marcus, this looks rough. When I mean rough, it looks really rough. And that's just what they're doing right now. There's no telling that these kids are going to play during the summertime. Got to go to it, Zach. Set up your shot. Ah. Got you.
Oh, Green, get off the field.
And Green got a doo-doo team. We can't stay on the field at all.
They have one too many attacking players and one too few defending players.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts, man? You know, I mean, this thing is about to come to an end. What you think overall?
I think I got my money spent on that.
Yeah.
Even though I paid like twice as much as U8. I mean, that's basically that's the commitment right there, right?
Yep. Just kind of go with the flow, right?
Oh, Green, you're off. Green, get off. Well done. 3, 2. Hey, get it goal. Quickly. DX, get it goal. You want to get it goal. No? Marcy, you want to go? Yeah, you haven't got it goal yet, have you? Go get it goal then. Quickly. Go. What's wrong with you? Check it out. Mike, let's go. Hey, Curly, back. Get across. You gotta get across.
Oh, let's go. Green, let's go. Green. I mean, white, let's go.
Green, get off the field again.
Off.
Get in goal, Landon, get out of goal. Let someone else go and go. 3, 2, 1. Play. Landon, get out of goal. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Well done, Leonardo.
Can the goalies can use their hands?
Yeah.
Oh. Zach's got to learn how to put that ball in on a cross. I try to look that up on YouTube. You got to volley it in. That's a tough play though.
The thing is, what I'm trying to tell Richard is when the ball comes,
Yeah.
don't swing at the ball. Just put your foot
For the fun of it, yeah. That's what exactly
it
is.
is. A refined technique later, but all you want to do is get a touch and direct it towards
Yeah.
goal.
3, get on the field. Ray, get
Because
off.
the power should already be on the ball. You don't have to kick it, right?
Right.
2, 1, play. That's a good ball. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Fight, fight. That's a great ball.
In, Zach.
Good ball.
Ah. Zach,
Gotta score that.
you got to take a touch. Noah, kick that ball off. So that when someone doesn't trip.
Relax. Take a touch. Good.
Good ball.
Thank you. Listen, play the game. Let's relax and do it. And do it one time. Feel like you might like it. You don't have to kick everything one time. Take a touch.
Follow ball. Follow. Well done. Keep going, man. Great ball, Abraham. Well done, Tim. Nice shot. Great ball. Hey, Carson. Carson, come here. Carson, come here. Hey, Tim, you gotta finish that. Play.
Zachary, watch the ball. You watching something else.
I think the one player that might be on par with Sam is Chase.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Try to make a move, bro.
All right, new ball, new ball. Sorry, Zachary. My bad. Oh, my God.
I'm here with you. Good. I'm fine.
You just need to go forward. Like the last one. When you get that first touch, you need to take that second touch.
Hey, confess, come on. Confess, yeah.
First touch really improved.
Good. kick off. Let's go. I know someone's fault, but you're one to show us the both teams off. Since you're the one that's
Get ready, Zach. For the cross, get ready.
Good ball. Yes! Can you score?
Zach, get up the field, man.
go get the other ball. Next time you're
You tired.
instead of you, say he scored. Yes, ready?
Zachary. Remember, on those volleys, tap it in.
Leonardo! 3, 2, 1.
Jockey.
Get there. Get forward. Get forward. Get on your feet. No, hold it in. Get off, Green. Well done, Rex. Come on, quickly. Dre, you're on the field. Green.
Stop. Stop. One last time. Take the play on the side. Run. Hey. Go.
Point. You gotta lift your foot.
Hey. Good. Good pass. Well done, Chris. Go and get him the ball. Hey. You're gonna learn to start making decisions. Let's give the ball and play. Well done, Chris. Don't lose it. Good pass. Look inside. Hector, look inside and pass it, son. Look right there. Zachary, you should be calling him for it. That's your one to score.
You know someone's in there.
Hey, give me those balls on the side. Doesn't matter. Well done, Noah. Well done, Chris. Ball. Move, Hector. seconds actually. You're ready. Look. It's in. Good pass.
Red players that aren't in goal, give me a soft ball. Red, your ball.
Zachary, what are you doing? Zach, that was your turn to score. What are you doing?
Both feet off. Let's go.
Wide open. Good.
Zach, you're on the field. Hurry up. Come on, man. Concentrate.
Play, play, play.
Where are we which way is Green going?
This way.
Oh.
Good. Find somewhere to go. Something good. Good ball. See? That's all we gotta do.
Good job. Finally.
What a great pass. Richard.
Richard.
Let's go.
Great pass. Richard, great pass. Excellent. You made that play.
Carson, get our goal. Go get a ball. Chase, go get a ball. Warriors, go get a ball. Ready? Set. Play.
Ah!
Come on, man.
Zachary. The volley.
Use that right foot. Yes. Well done, Diak. Find someone, Richard. Great pass, Richard. Richard, you might be a defender. Keep going. Find someone, Diak.
Zachary. Remember, on the cross, the volley. Volley it in. Get ready. Coming again. Zach, it's another ball.
Go, Richard, you going. There you go. Pass to Richard. Use your right foot, man.
There it is, Zach.
Circus, you pass it to him so he scores so you can play. You big cheater. Hey, Brett, get a goal. Good, yeah. There you go, get a ball. There you go.
Now he warming up a little bit.
Ready? Play. Good idea. Come this way. Get
Get up there, Zach. You got to help him. Go, Zach. Go.